AIPAC famously promotes and supports a tremendous amount of politicians in the United States. That's the big fear, is that there's an inordinate amount of influence that Israel has over foreign policy, our decisions, and even our political structure in the country.
That are being puppeteered by this incredibly powerful lobby called Israel.
And again, all the different politicians that are beholden to Israel.
But that doesn't mean that the Americans are so lacking in personal agency, are so gullible, are so easy to puppeteer that there must be this Zionist lobby that otherwise is pushing us into an unnecessary war.
When you look at the photos and the videos of Tehran from like the 1950s, the 1960s, I mean, my God, it looks like a Western society. Women wearing skirts and everyone looks very modern and Western. And then it became this fundamentalist religious country that it is right now, this Islamic country that it is right now. They're under a regime that murders protesters. But there's a really good argument that that terrible regime is in place because of the CIA and because of the United States government, because of the British Petroleum Company, because we intervened. And so they got rid of him and Libya became a failed state. Like, we have monkeyed in other countries for our own interest for a long time, and with horrible consequences for the people in those countries. And I think Iran is an excellent example of that.
So how much of the Islamic regime coming into power in 1975, if you have 100 points that you want to allocate to either it's the U.S.
The overthrow of a foreign government and supporting an Ayatollah to take their place, it's a pretty big factor.
Let's ascribe 10 out of the 100 points to whatever power the U.S. wields in that region to have allowed that regime to come in. But that regime carries the other 90 points of the 100 because they are the ones who for the next 47 years implement the reality that the common Persian is going to experience. Everything in the world can ultimately be linked back to oxygen, to the United States, to the military complex, to the Zionist lobby, because in some very facile way, all of those entities are connected in a meaningful way in this causal network.